Ian, Reggie Carroll that got killed the other day. And y'all been up all night. That's why I look extra old and extra crazy right now. Just got out of work. But I was just sitting there. It just dawned on me that the other day when I made the Ali Siddiq video, when I was trying to warn Ali Siddiq about this Cat Williams situation, when I did, and I said, um, then the video after that, I said that I predict this. Actually, he was killed a couple days ago, but nobody knew about it. But I just realized that I just had got back from Baltimore when I made that video the other day with the Ali Siddiq video. I was talking about the situation with Cat Williams. I had just came back from Baltimore. I had to go down there and drop a trailer. You know, I'm a truck driver. Went down there, had to drop and hook, drop a trailer off, pick one up. And when I was in Baltimore, it was weird. It was real weird. This is some weird stuff. Cause I was writing it off as because that was my first. Not that wasn't my first time in Baltimore, but that was my first time in that part of Baltimore. Like when I got to Baltimore, then I had to get on the highway, off the highway, and certain highways down there. I forget. I don't know if it wasn't 95. It was I don't know what highway it was, but I remember getting the eerie feeling. But the reason why I felt like I was getting this feeling was because that's the first place I ever been in Baltimore, or the one highway. Like I said, I don't know the name of it, but the exits are is like you can't see around the corner on the exit when you get off the exit to get off the highway. That's the first place I've ever been where it's a bunch of like woods right there, and you can't see around the corner when you're getting off. And that was real eerie to me. And I got like a weird feeling. I kept feeling like I was going to see a dead body in these bushes because I'm like, it was just so weird off a highway. There was so much woods right there. You couldn't see around the corner. I never been nowhere like that. I'm a truck driver, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a lot of places, but I never been nowhere like that. So I had an eerie feeling just from that right there. And I was already watching the videos with Ali Siddiq, the interviews and stuff. That's why that was fresh in my mind. But I had that feeling the whole night until I left Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? The other day, that was Saturday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning. Cause I worked overnight, so I had the eeriest feeling. It was weird. I kept knew I was like I'm gonna see a dead body when I go around one of these exits and get off one of these exits. It was the weirdest thing. Then when I got home is when I made that video about the Ali Siddiq things. Like I said, I've been seeing the Ali Siddiq interviews the whole week. He going in on Cat Williams talking this crazy stuff. Since something told me to just make the video. It was good. And now we find out that the dude Reggie Carroll was from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? And he was running with Cat Williams, and the person that killed him was also down with Cat Williams. Like the video I made the other day, everything on there turned out to be about the one I made about the murder with the Cat Williams situation with the Reggie Carroll thing. Because I said it ain't confirmed yet, but allegedly the person whose last name who did it is Williams. So that came out to be true. The dude's name is like Tavion Williams or something like that. It's not confirmed if he was Cat Williams' relative, but he used Cat Williams' body. He's like on security or something like that. Now they're talking about the house definitely was. It wasn't Cat Williams' house, but Cat Williams' merch company is called Onyx Al was renting that place out. So I don't know if there was like an Airbnb or a short term lease or whatever like that, but now they got evicted following the situation. You know what I'm saying? And this reminds me of the Kevin Hart True Story show series. If you ever saw that, that's a banging series. I made a video about that when I first seen it. Kevin Hart True Story. It's kind of like about the situation with Cat Williams. Dudes ended up getting bodied inside the thing. He had to kill him. They had to construct a whole story behind it. Hide the body, sneak the body out of the house. Like it's crazy how the whole thing is crazy. Then it's called the Heaven on Earth tour. You know what I'm saying? So this whole thing is creepy, man. Like this thing is like real creepy and real weird. This Cat Williams situation with this murders is happening. I don't know what's gonna come out as far as we probably ain't gonna never hear the real story unless somebody in the situation gets scared up enough to just sit there and just say the whole entire story. Because allegedly they're saying the boy was dead like 2 days before they even found him out. Something weird they were saying. Like they said he was dead for a day or two before they put him outside. So that means and somebody said, I think Katt Williams didn't make a statement, but allegedly Katt Williams supposedly wasn't there. But yeah, if he, it would make sense that if I'm just saying allegedly if he was there, cover it up, throw the boy outside, all that stuff. Let Katt Williams leave. That way they can like it didn't happen when he was. I'm just saying I ain't trying to throw no theories out there. People are already talking about this stuff, but this thing, man, is weird with Katt Williams right now. This situation is a weird situation, man. But yeah, I just had to say when I made that video the other day about Ali Siddiq, right before this information came out, because it already had happened, but nobody knew about it, including me. I just had came back from Baltimore. Just came back from Baltimore and I made that video. And I had a weird feeling in Baltimore the whole time I was down there. Like I said, because of the highway, the exits. So I was like, oh, it's because of that. But lo and behold, one thing led to another, and I came back and something told me I had to make that video trying to warn Ali Siddiq about this talk about Katt Williams. I said, dude, look, it's too much. It's starting to tarnish your image. I said, and plus, yeah, he probably can whip Katt Williams in a fight, but people got people around him, whether it's money, love, friendship, whatever it is, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to warn Ali Siddiq. I was like, man, look, it's time to like leave this thing alone because it's painting you in a bad image at this point. And then on top of that, what if something goes wrong, something that really does pop off and you lose everything you got over this? You know what I'm saying? Some shit that's not really that important. So that's why I made that video, man. But I had to say, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I didn't realize I just had got back from Baltimore when I made that video, and that dude was from Baltimore that got killed. So it's a weird situation, man. But I'm gonna later on look and see if some more stuff came out and see what's going on with it. But that dude Billy Cyril, the dude's friend, Reggie Carroll's friend, he's like a fellow comedian. He's going hard. I just seen another video, like a longer video. He's going super, and he's like, he's the one that put the first information out. People wasn't sure if it was true or not, but it turns out everything he said in the first video was true. So now he just said a bunch of more stuff. He's the one that talking about the Katt Williams merch company, Onyx Al. That's where this happened at. You know what I'm saying? Now they got evicted from that spot. He's calling out Red Grant. Like it's a lot of stuff going on with this thing, man. Like I said, it's crazy how this reminds you of Kevin Hart's series, the True Story series. This is exactly what, not exactly, but this is like kind of what happened on the True Story series. They had to kill the dude. They had to hide the body and figure out a way to get it. It was like the whole weird thing, man. But that's about it, man. I just got out of work, so I'm beat. But that's about it, man. It's just crazy out here.